Of all the attributes of God, how do you feel about God's omnipresence? Is that a good thing or a bad thing for you in your life? Hi, I'm Pastor Mark with Heights Christian Church, and what we are doing as a congregation is we are going through the Bible and we're trying to do it in little bite-sized chunks in a 5-year plan. And so for 6 days a week, we will read a small portion of Scripture. And here on this channel, which we hope that you would subscribe to, we're inviting you to. We'll take just one little piece, and hopefully it will allow us to be modeled to be more like Jesus. And so today we are reading Psalm 46, and let's just go ahead and dive right into Psalm 46 and read through it. Let's take a small portion out of it and see what we can learn. Psalm 46, and I'm reading in the New International Version. Verse 1, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. Though its waters roar and foam, and the mountains quake with their singing. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her, she will not fall. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in uproar, kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice, the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, the desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress." Well, this is a psalm that there's a lot of in there, but what we're going to do this week is we have grabbed together a group of psalms that are based on Zion, or talking about the city of God, which some knew as Jerusalem. And so this is one of those. But I would like to just focus a little bit on verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, oftentimes my parents would say, "Be careful what you're doing, because God is always watching." And I think they meant that as a way of trying to discourage us from getting into trouble and doing bad things, because we knew that God was always watching. And so, whereas that is actually true, God is always watching. He's always around. But I took it as a way that God was looking for ways to punish me whenever I did wrong. And so it began to cause me to fear God in a wrong way, that God was always looking to punish me for when I was doing wrong. But this psalm is not that way. It is showing us that God is our refuge and strength and ever-present help. That He is there. He's an ever-present help in trouble. And so this is one of those passages that you can grab a hold of, especially in times of trouble, to know that God is with you. And there's many verses in the Bible that encourage us to let us know that God is always there and that He's always with us. And so I've just taken a couple others. Let's look at Psalm 139, 7 through 10. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me, your right hand will hold me fast. Now, the author of this psalm is trying to, we believe it's David, is talking about the fact that there's nowhere I can go on the earth, inside the earth, above the earth, anywhere that we cannot go where God is not, because God is always there and he's with us. And so if God is your God, this is something that should be a comfort to you, because he's always there with you. And then we look in Deuteronomy. And this is Moses speaking to the Israelites, and he says, 31 verse 6, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. And he's talking about the enemies around them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. And that he will never leave you nor forsake you is also found in Hebrews 13 in the New Testament, to add that God will never leave you nor forsake you. And if we even think about the last few words that Jesus said while he was here on this earth before he was ascended, he said, for there I am with you always, even to the end of the age, talking about the people of God. He would be with them. And so we don't want you to think of God as he's always around, looking around to punish you. No, he's there with you, even in times of trouble. He may allow you to go through times of trouble, but he will never leave you. He will always be there and be a source of comfort and strength if you would but ask. So that's my encouraging words for you. I hope you have a great day. We will see you tomorrow.